Hey everybody, back again. Season 2, episode 4 of Mr. Bowl.
Cup of Joe.
Got a lot going on this week, so we'll try to make it snappy. I'm going to start. Mr. Bowman's going to start off with what Mrs. Schellenbarger's got for us.
We're going to have our first family night. It's Captain Underpants. It's going to be Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. It's going to go from 5:30 to 7. We'll have a dinner served at 5:30 in the cafeteria. There's going to be lots of fun. There'll be activities and door prizes that are going to be going on too. Also, we will be showing a short video about our elementary fundraiser, and it concerns popcorn. This fundraiser will go towards purchasing new playground equipment for here at the school.
Mr. Barkley sent us over a little reminder that middle school football is taking on Charlton Heston Wednesday, October 5th at 6 p.m. A small tie-in for that. Homecoming for our varsity team is going to be October 7th, 7 p.m. against Charlton Heston. Saturday will be the dance, so you want to look out for that coming up next week. Miss Dowd's chemistry class has learned about the history of the atom, and they'll be burning metals to see what color flames are produced and figure out how those atoms interact with the world.
Mrs. Neiman has doing the senior apparel fundraiser. Just a reminder, our seniors fan cloth fundraiser goes until October the 7th, 2022. Please consider buying some hail gear to support the senior class. Proceeds go towards funding their senior trip. There will be a link below.
All right, Miss Howell, Miss Creative ladies in the office, they want to know that student count day will be October 5th. So every student that we can have in the building helps us get a little more money for them. So do your best to help get your child to school on October 5th. Attendance is super important for us that day, especially. Can't tell you guys exactly how important that is to us, so do your best to that. Download the app. I need more people to download the app. There's so much information for the school that goes through the app that you go to the Play Store, you go to Google Play, Hale Area Schools, download the app. You're going to get reports when we have closed days off, things coming up, current events. There's lunch menus. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. So if you don't already have the app, please do the school a favor and get the app. A couple more things out in the world. You'll have paperwork coming home with the students for a couple exciting events. We got the Color Fun Run. I think that information went home in student packets here this week. Also, the Booster Club, the Sports Boosters, are doing a homecoming special kind of deal, tailgate night, and that information is going out as well. So look for that. So that'll tie in with homecoming next week. This is Spirit Week next week at the school, so your kids will be dressing up to do different things. I don't know exactly what the rundown is, but there's going to be a lot going on.
Hey, help improve your child's test-taking confidence. If they take anxiety away from the test to keep students from doing their best, the fear often comes from self-doubt. To help your child face these tests with confidence, focus on participation. Starting several days before the test, have your child study a little bit each day. Talk with them about what's going on the test. Begin each session by focusing on the material that the student is unsure of, and take the pressure off by explaining the test just how the teacher and what the students have learned so far and what they will need help with.
So that little blurb right there, Mr. Bowman read, is really important because it takes a village to raise a child. And we do our best here at Hale Area Schools to educate your student and do the best way we can. But it doesn't end here at school. When they get home, there's homework to be done. There's preparation for tests the next day. Make sure your kids are getting good sleep. They're coming in school on time, because coming in late, that's losing education time. You don't even know how important that is. 5 minutes a day even adds up to a whole bunch by the end of the year. So help your kids at home. If you need help, the internet's out there. You can Google an answer if you don't have it, because I don't have half the answers my kids need most of the time. So, there's ways to look it up out there. Mr. Bowman's going to run down a short list of upcoming events, and then we'll let you guys go.
We have middle school volleyball on October 1st. It's at Whittemore, and that begins at 6 p.m.
That's the 3rd, actually.
Oh, yeah, that is the 3rd. October 3rd. I apologize for that. October 4th, we have cross country at Alcona at 5 p.m., and the JV and varsity volleyball will be home that evening at 6. On October 5th, we have our family night, which we explained earlier. We also have JV and varsity volleyball home that night. We have middle school football home at 6. Both of those events will start at 6 p.m. On October the 6th, we have middle school volleyball at Charlton Heston. That's 6 p.m. And once again, October 7th is our homecoming game, and that will be home against Charlton Heston at 7. The dance is on October the 8th, and that will be begin at 7 p.m.
So this was a long one. Hopefully you guys get a little more take and people start watching videos. There's information on here. That's why we're doing it. We'll get them better as we go along. They'll get shorter, a little more informative. But, watch us, like us, whatever you got to do. But, take your child's education seriously and get involved and take these messages and listen to them. And hopefully they help you guys get through it.
We really appreciate your time, and thank you so much for letting us educate your children.